Johnson from Connections, the community-based art school. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. I keep on bluffing and I just can't win. I drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Put my head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Hell, it's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. I'm ready to live this thing called life. I'm taking it one day at a time. Oh, oh, won't let the bad moments change my mind. I'm freeing my dreams from deep inside. I'm not trying to be something I'm not. I'm just trying to use what I've got. Over time, you'll see that I make it a little bit weak. But it don't mean that I still don't have a dream. So I say, reach up and touch the sky. Fly high. Gonna be big time. You've already won. On the right track. Wake up and free your dreams into reality. Oh, I say, reach up and touch the sky. Fly high. Gonna be big time. You've already won. Won. Start on the way. You're on the right track. Wake up and free your dreams into reality. Dreams.
Please, please welcome. Please welcome to the stage Elijah Etheridge, Executive Director of the Baltimore Teacher Network, and Dr. Ron Howell, the Deputy Executive Director of Baltimore Teacher Network.
All right. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh boy.
Look at all y'all up there in the nosebleed section.
Yeah, no, they used to say they're the cheat seats up there, but that's okay.
Well,
how y'all doing up there?
Are you really excited about being here today to celebrate teachers? Come on, are you excited to celebrate those that are transforming the lives of children and changing tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see who we have here in the audience.
Uh-oh.
Let's see who we have. Oh, okay. I thought I saw Kirk Franklin come in.
Yeah. Yeah,
there you go, right there. Stand up, Kirk Franklin. Everybody give it up for Kirk Franklin. I'm just teasing. That's not Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, you got to wipe your eyes out a little bit. Listen, tonight is such a special auspicious occasion. And let me just say that this is 11 years in the running. When we first started to do this, to lift up teachers, to celebrate teachers, folks thought it was just going to be a one-off. But it took flight, and year after year after year. And, you know, the truth of the matter is, for those of you who do not know exactly what teachers do, for those of you who do not know what it is to be in a classroom with somebody else's children, for those of you who do not know what it is to make lesson plans every day, for those of you who don't know what it is to, have to sometimes be not only a teacher, but a parent, a counselor, a behaviorist, for those of you who do not know that our teachers are the best of what we have to offer in Baltimore City.
So it seems like y'all tired because it's Friday. He said our teachers are the best that we have in Baltimore City Public Schools.
That's
there
right.
You go.
That's right.
There you go.
And the truth of the matter is, if we were to have a celebration every day, we would just begin to scratch the surface.
I gotta help. This is first time doing this. Okay, stand in the middle. Stand in the middle.
The truth of the matter is, if we had a celebration every day, we would only begin to scratch the surface of our gratitude for what our teachers and support staff do every day. We deposit our money in banks, and we have a security guard in the bank, and our money is a precious, thing that we value a great deal, you know, and everything material, we kind of hold value to it. But our young people is the most valuable resource that we have. The most valuable resource that we have.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
So we're so grateful that you're here today. This hall, this great hall, has for a long time, for all of history, been dedicated to song and dance. But tonight, we dedicate this hall to celebrate teachers
and support staff.
and support staff.
And support staff. Without further ado, let's go. Let's keep your hands clapping as we welcome our board president to the stage, Mr. Matt Warnsdorfer. Come on, keep clapping for him as he comes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Matt Wernsdorfer. I proudly serve on the board of Baltimore Teacher Network. Before I get started, I want to appreciate the many people in the audience. So if I could start with BTN board members, my fellow board, could you just stand up and be appreciated? Stand up, come on, there's more than one. Mr. Carr, here we go. Second, well, I should have done them first because as board members, we haven't done a lick of the work for tonight. Second, I want to honor the staff of the Baltimore Teacher Network who have done everything about making tonight possible. I don't think many of them are in the audience. They're all backstage doing something. All right. Third, if you are not an educator, but you are here tonight to celebrate your educator or our educators, if you could just stand up and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you for bringing yourselves. Thank you for bringing your joy. And thank you for being here to celebrate Baltimore's teachers. Lastly, and most importantly, let's hear it for all the educators in the room, especially our nominees. Excellent. So, as I said before, my name is Matt Wernsdorfer. I am the last surviving, the last foolish, I don't know what adjective is best there, founder of the Baltimore Teacher Network. So I've been with the organization for a long time. Baltimore Teacher Network was founded about 25 years ago. I was 3 years old. We were founded by Baltimore City public school teachers around the idea that the voice of teachers, that the joy of teaching should be a guiding light in how we run our schools, how we think about the school system, and how we best serve our children. We have over the years run training workshops. We have held lots of forums where civic leaders and teachers can bat ideas back and forth. We run a phenomenal charter school called Connections. You saw just a few of our amazing children performing earlier, and 2 of our teachers. And every year we make space to have at least one evening a year with nothing but love for Baltimore City school teachers. We are so grateful you are here. Thank you. All right, so tonight I have 3 jobs. I'm going to be purposely confused, and then I'm going to introduce 2 amazing people. I'm just going to name, there's going to be a mood shift in the middle. That's okay. We're all going to be fine. So I was a teacher for 11 years. I am no longer a teacher, but I have been around schools for almost 30 years, working in and around schools the entire time. I am the president of the Baltimore Teacher Network, and I have visited school districts. I think the last time I counted, I visited something like 37 or 38 school districts around the country. I was in Phoenix this week at Solano Elementary School. And right now, I don't know what teachers are supposed to do. My mentor when I started teaching was a veteran English teacher at Walbrook High School. Anybody remember Walbrook High School? There we go. He taught me to understand the work of teachers as placing yourself on a spectrum, on a line, not a number line, but some poles back and forth. So there was the lone wolf versus the team teacher. There was the read the script teacher and the wing it teacher, right? And there were lots of these things, and all of us understand that work. I know what that work looks like. Most of you could probably put yourself on that line somewhere. Most of you could probably put the people, the educators near you on that line somewhere. One of the lines that everybody talks about that is about teaching, but is much bigger than just teaching, is whether teachers are supposed to be there for academic growth or to invest in the children as whole people. And all of us believe in both. This is not a binary choice, but there are moments every day in a teacher's life where you have to make a decision. Do I invest in this whole child, or do I keep going with this lesson for the other 14, 37, 86 kids in the classroom? I know classrooms are getting bigger. And that part I know as well. What feels new is our current political moment and the things that I have literally myself witnessed happening in schools. As I said, in my job, I get to be all over the country. I was in a school in Cleveland, Ohio this spring, and I had to tell my core members, they volunteer under the federal government to serve in schools. They're there to tutor and mentor, run after school programs. It's a joyous thing. I had to go to the school and tell them to take their pronouns off of their name tags. I had to tell them to go back into any materials they were sharing and make sure the words equity and diversity were not present anymore. At the same time, my teammates in Tennessee, this is literally an email I've read, they were given a list of words to scrub from the grant to make sure they would continue to get the money they needed to pay for the volunteers. One of the words on that list was woman. One of the words on that list was trauma. In Texas right now, they are producing textbooks for use in public schools that honor Martin Luther King Jr. as a great leader for religious freedom, and they don't mention race. In Louisiana, we are still fighting in the courts to see if that state can force every classroom in the state to post the 10 Commandments. These moments are real. I teach a school law class at Towson for aspiring administrators, and I literally don't know what to tell them when we think about the separation of church and state in our schools. Maryland's policies, Baltimore City's policies, are built on a legal precedent that no longer stands. Now, it hasn't been enough time for us to see how that affects the way we frame our work in schools, but it's coming. It's coming. And I genuinely do not know what teachers are supposed to do. You will be there when these changes happen. You will make decisions about your classroom in the context of these things. Your relationships with students will have to carry this question. What I do know is that the word public here is important. When I was a teacher, it's a little less possible, but let's be real, it still happens. A quick answer for a teacher is, I'm gonna close the door and do my thing. That's real. Sometimes that's what you need to do, but you work in public schools. We need to have, and I'm not telling you what the answer is, but we need to have a shared answer to these changes. We need to talk to each other. And there may be differences of opinion in the room, and that's a good thing. But we need to talk it out because this is coming. And no one knows what children need better. No one knows how this will affect instruction better than teachers. Your voices are essential. I do not know what you are supposed to do, but I hope you talk about it. I hope you figure out your own answer. I hope you share it with others. I hope you do that in community. And I will be excited to be right behind you in whatever line you want to form to enact what you decide to do. All right, here's the mood shift that I told you about. So, I also, in my time up here, oh, I thought Cynthia was going to put a cane around my neck and yank me off the stage. I also, in my time, get to celebrate two amazing educators, one of whom I've known for about an hour and a half, and one I've known for a decade, I think. Is it 10 years? So I'm going to start with the old man, Pena. Anthony Pena. Oh, yeah, all right. This man has been in service to our community and worn so many hats. I cannot list them. And frankly, I can't even remember what all his titles are. So I'm not even going to try. What I do know is that he was a board member of the Baltimore Teacher Network for years. He was an executive board member for most of that. And that the entire time he served on our board, he was a phenomenal leader in Baltimore City schools. Yes. And then he abandoned us and went to Boston. But I love him anyway. I told him I was going to use the word abandon. He's still serving in public schools there. He's still doing the good work of leadership and supporting students. Anthony was always the person who knew enough about what was happening in our neighborhoods and in the daily issues of our school that anytime the board meeting was just sort of ripping through business and needed to be slowed down to acknowledge a joy or a pain, Anthony was the one to do it. I am so lucky to have had him as a partner in the work, as a board member for BTN, and to know that he's out there serving children. It is my great honor to name Anthony Pena as a recipient of the Beacon of Light Award. Come on up. I need to get in this? You will. All right. I say this every year, but if you get to come up and win one of these are heavy, so just be ready. All right, Anthony. You got it? All right.
Feel like I won a Grammy. Now, I'll be real quick because this war is not about me. It's about the students and staff of Baltimore City. Even though I'm in Boston, Baltimore always has my heart. There's something that I learned years ago in Africa traditions. There's a story of a Maasai tribe who were the most feared warriors, most intelligent warriors, and they used to fight and win battles. But at the end of the day, when they were enemies, they became friends and asked one simple question: how are the children? At the end of the day, no matter what's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue or 200 East North Avenue or what's going on, it's always about the children, not the politics or the people, but the ones who care about children keep fighting and never give up the light that will always shine bright. Thank you.
All right. One more and I'm out of here, although this one's pretty good. I get to introduce our guest speaker of the evening, our guest of honor, the Baltimore City Teacher of the Year, Javon Zlu. Where is he? Where is Javon? Somewhere. There we go, right there. First, at his school, he works at ACE. He's a phenomenal teacher, special ed and mathematics. He's a nationally board certified teacher. He founded the AP Calculus program at the school because he thought that the mathematics in the school should be more rigorous. At the school, he's a powerhouse. For our city, I already named, he's been recognized as Baltimore City Teacher of the Year. He's won fellowships with National Geographic, learning how to help children tell their own stories about their communities. And At the state level, he's a member of the Maryland Teacher Advisory Council and co-chairs a state committee that is focused on getting our blueprint, our state blueprint, up and running. Javon is a teacher who cares about his school and students and works incredibly hard in that space and still finds time to step outside and carry his voice into citywide and state level work in ways that improve those systems for all of us. Javon exemplifies the idea that teacher voice matters, and it is an honor to have him here tonight to accept the Beacon of Light Award. Let's give it up for our guest of honor. Thank you so much for being here. Do whatever you need to do.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to take a quick poll here. Can you please raise your hand nice and high if you would describe yourself as an educator or a former educator? I know that can encompass a multitude of different roles. Yep. Tonight, there's a question I'd like for us to explore together tonight. What does it truly mean to be an educator? Not just anywhere, but here in Baltimore. I'd like to ask a small favor, big favor actually. For all those educators, former educators out there, I just want you to take 1 second and think about one moment in your career that captures that question for you. What does it mean to be an educator in Baltimore? That one moment that reminds you of why you do this work. For me, that moment, came during my very first year teaching, almost exactly 6 years ago today. It was a Saturday night, around October, November sometime, my first year, when I received a text message from a student's mother I'll never forget. Hey, Mr. Liu, this is Mom. She was shot last night. But she's asking to see you and her homework. I remember staring at my phone, trying to make sense of what she said. I just asked, is she okay? She's stable, her mom said, but she'll be paralyzed for the rest of her life. You know, this student wasn't anywhere near being your perfect model student. She knew that. Everyone knew that. She struggled academically. She struggled behaviorally. And as much as it hurts to admit, she's one of those kids who sometimes slipped under the radar. Beyond all this, despite any labels, judgments placed onto her, she was just a kid wanting to better herself. I remember joining other members of our school staff at the hospital. I remember the silent elevator ride up, walking through the long hallway, and then walking into her room. Her mother by her side, family gathered around. Seeing and experiencing all that, it's hard to use words to describe how that was. In that moment, I've learned something that I think about and carried ever since. Even in the face of unimaginable circumstances, whatever it may be, our students still want to learn, to be held to high expectations, to become the best possible versions of themselves. and they deserve educators who believe they can. That moment became the foundation of my first lesson, the belief in every child. No student should ever be written off. Every child, regardless of zip code, neighborhood, or background, carries extraordinary potential. It's our duties, even when the world doesn't see it, to believe in them. When I first started at ACE, our school didn't offer advanced math courses, nor had it since it was very first founded in 2004. If we're being honest, it sent an unspoken message to our predominantly Black and brown students that they weren't math people, that STEM, science, technology, engineering, math weren't for them. In 2021, I wanted to change that. With the support of my then principal at the time and my current principal and colleagues across the district who supported me, I started the AP Calculus program. And I know when I walked in here today, actually, there's a student I saw who was part of the very first class. Cameron Stevens, where are you? I just wanted to say thank you, Cameron, for putting in all that extra effort, energy, not just that throughout the year, but I remember at the year, I really do appreciate you going into the other classes, being a spokesperson to other students in our school to help encourage them to take on the challenge. So thank you again. I want to say that because when I went through that whole process of starting the course, many doubted it would work. Some questioned if students were capable. The belief in every child, belief can be very contagious. I met with students one by one. I told them they belonged in advanced classes. I told them, similar to what I told Cameron, it won't be easy. It will be challenging. It's going to push you a lot, but I believe in you and you can do this. When the class launched that fall, it wasn't just about calculus. It was about proving a truth that all of us here in this room, Baltimore educators, already know, that high expectations and the belief in every child can transform not just classrooms, but futures. Since then, students at ACE have passed the AP Calcs exam every single year. Many have gone on to study STEM at universities all across the country, Coppin, Princeton, Duke, Johns Hopkins, and beyond. But the impact goes much further than just one course. What I'm most proud about is the team here I have at ACE that I work with. Our team has transferred the culture of expectations at the school, now offering not just AP Calculus, but also AP Pre-Calculus, AP Statistics, with over 75 students currently enrolled in advanced math, and that number keeps growing every single year. Our students are not just succeeding academically, they are redefining what success looks like for our school and for our city. Because when you truly believe in every child, you rewrite the narrative of what's possible. And again, I am so blessed to work alongside educators, not just across ACE, but across the district, and some of those here today that make that happen every single day. Another lesson this work has taught me is advocacy, finding our voice and using it in whatever ways we can. Belief is powerful, as I had just mentioned, but belief alone is not enough if the systems around our students don't change. Advocacy is how we turn belief into action. Advocacy can look different for each of us. Sometimes it's just standing up for a student others have given up on. Sometimes it's speaking up when you see inequities in your building, in your workspace. And sometimes it's stepping into spaces, community meetings, district or state policy rooms where teachers' voices are unfortunately too often missing. Every level of advocacy matters. Each time we speak up, we create ripples that reach far beyond our classroom walls. In my own journey, I've seen how advocating for one program, one student, or one opportunity can spark a movement across the school and even a district. I've learned that advocacy and leadership isn't reserved for those with fancy titles, fancy positions. It's for anyone who believes in the potential of young people. Change takes time to happen. And oftentimes, unfortunately, it is discouraging when progress doesn't happen immediately and as quickly as we want it to. But we must advocate at the levels where we are able and willing to create a better future for our profession, a future that is desperately needed, not just for Baltimore, not just for Maryland, but for our entire country. Because advocacy matters at every level, it reminds us that none of us can do this work alone. The systems we build, the programs we champion, the support we give to our colleagues, they all matter most when we see each other's perspectives and act together as a collective. My third and final lesson, most important and true to me at this moment in time, is about unity, the power of coming together. I've heard this time and time throughout my career. Education is often described with the proverb, "It takes a village." Raise your hand if you heard that said to you at some point in time. But the village only works when it's united. We're not just teachers. We are support staff. We are administrators. We are counselors, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, paraprofessionals, families, volunteers, and advocates, and so much more. Each of us plays a vital role in shaping the future of our schools, whatever that title or position may be. Within our profession, we often face division. Division between grade levels, what subject you teach, what school you teach at, or what your title or position is. Divisions between those in classrooms, schools, and central offices. Those divisions, I feel, weaken us. There is no hierarchy of importance in education. Every role matters, every person matters, and every perspective counts. When we stand together, our experience is seen, our voice is heard. We can accomplish more than any of us could ever create alone. We create schools where educators want to stay and where students thrive. As educators, we must extend to each other the same compassion we give to our students. Whether this be a simple hi in the hallway, offering support when a colleague is struggling, or reminding each other that we're on the same team when criticism arrives. When we lift each other up, our students rise with us. The best part of being an educator is seeing the impact we make on a daily basis. The hardest part is showing up every single day to do it again. But that's what makes this work so meaningful. Tonight, as I look at all of you, being here with you all today, I see what the proverb, "It takes a village," looks like. A room full of people who show up for kids day after day, even when it's tough, even when it hurts, and show up for each other like we are right now. We do this work not for recognition, but for the belief that education can change everything. that a single teacher, single educator, single conversation, a single moment can alter the course of a child's life. My student taught me that 6 years ago in a hospital room when she asked for her math homework. Even now, I think about her courage and the thousands and countless of students like her who show up with resilience and hope every single day, asking us in their own way to believe in them. So tonight, my message is very simple. 1, believe deeply. 2, advocate boldly. And 3, let's work together and stay united in this mission. Thank you very much all for having me.
Thank you, sir. We've got a very heavy award to give you. You ready? Shoot. A true beacon of light. There we go. It's very heavy. Be careful. All right. Again, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. I see a through line here. Tonight is possible because a bunch of teachers believed that things like this should be true. Mr. Liu just talked about the impact on his school when he and others believed that children could do higher end mathematics. We're about to watch a video. There are a lot of people involved in making this work happen, but I just want to name that the experience we're about to dip into in the video is because of a teacher at Connections, Mama Deirdre. I don't know if she's out in the audience. Mama Deirdre. Anyway, she has believed in her children. She has led the dance program at Connections, and she has done it grounded to traditions that mean something to her and the children. She was out there in the lobby saying thank you to the Baltimore Teacher Network, whatever. This trip is possible only because Mama Deirdre is as amazing as she is. So please hang out with us to learn something about the trip some of our students got to take and understand that this entire thing is possible because of the vision and drive of a teacher.
What's up? What's up? Y'all here live and direct. We on a venture. This is Keys and Connections, connecting, no pun intended, but all the love intended. We're on our way on our first international Brave trip. Bridging realities, advancing visions every day. Brave, bridging realities, advancing visions every day. That's what we're doing. It's our first international trip to Africa, the motherland. We're going home, y'all. We're going home, finally. A long time coming. Come on with us, y'all. We're going home.
Get started, get started, get started, get started.
For years, this was a dream, a vision in the hearts of students, staff, and community leaders. A journey not just across the world, but back to the roots of who we are. We left Baltimore with open minds and hopeful hearts. For many of us, this was the first stamp in our passports, and the first time seeing the world beyond what we've always known. Along the journey, we found a small village in Kumasi. What we expected to be a quick cultural stop became something far more emotional. The children welcomed us with open arms. Their joy stirred something deep in us. The next day, the group made a decision. We had to go back. This time, not just to visit, but to give.
We want to say thank you for your hard work. When you scrape the bark off the tree to make the ink for the Adinkra symbols. We appreciate you. We want you to continue to do this, to teach us.
So we want to say thank you, like Mama Deidre said, but we also want you to know that we are from America. We are your brothers and sisters. We come 6,000 miles to greet you, to get to know you, and to let you know that we love you. You are us, and we are you.
But we come to set a tradition. We come to set our next generation to know we are one. That's why we bring youth. We bring you a mirror image so that they will continue to come for years to come. Not only will we come here, but you must come here because we are one. We love you. Vidas.
So present it to me.
In Kumasi, our hearts were full. The joy of giving and showing others love with intention left an imprint on all of us. But the next day, our hearts grew heavy as we approached the Cape Coast castles. As a part of our journey, our scholars were asked to journal their experiences, the beauty, the tension, the transformation. One entry stood out. Senior Briar Savage reflected on her time at the Cape Coast Castle, where her words gave voice to what many of us could not say out loud.
The Cape Coast Castle shouldn't be connected to be called a castle. When you think of a castle, you think of Princess Aquarius. They shouldn't sugarcoat nor try to manipulate people into thinking that the most haunted things didn't happen there and that people didn't die to feel proud. Cape Coast Castle served as one of the largest slaveholding sites in West Africa, and state animals were captured from across the region and brought to the castle. When they were held and dubbed over crowded guns, sometimes a weeks or months, before being forced through the door of no return and loaded onto ships for the Americans. For me, this was a profound moving experience. I felt a sense of goosebumps. Something just didn't sit right with me being there. I was angry for them. Can you imagine being punished for saying no to the white man because you didn't want to be raped and humane, right? If I was to explain this to someone who actually lived, I would say male and female deaths were dark, airless stone chambers where hundreds were packed with minimal food or sanitation, and it would take weeks to clean up their feces. The deal of no return, symbolic and emotional act of enslaved people were forced into ships to be traded. When our tour guide asked us to put our hands on the wall, something that came straight to me was walls remember what time won't erase. And that
With full hearts and fuller minds, we carried every moment, every smile, every tear into the final days of our journey. What began as a school trip had become something far more personal, a reckoning, a restoration, a return. As we returned back home, Senior Situa Anisha found the words to speak for all of us. I learned that the world is so much bigger than the bubble we live in, and yet somehow people across oceans can make you feel completely at home. That trip changed the way I see the world, and it changed the way I see myself. It made me curious, humble, and brave. It reminded me that we carry our education not just in our degrees, but in how we apply it to the world around us. So as we graduate today and step into the unknown, I want to carry that spirit of Ghana as well as Africa with me. And I hope you can carry your own version of it too for the people that embarked on that wonderful journey along with me. Whether your lessons came from a travel, job, a teacher, or a personal struggle, let them shape how you show up in the world. Let them remind you that success isn't just measured by achievements, but by the depth of your understanding and the kindness in your actions. To my classmates, thank you for being part of this journey. To my teachers, thank you for pushing us to think bigger.
To my family, thank you for your endless support. And to Ghana, Nagasi.
We came to Ghana seeking knowledge, connection, and culture, but what we found was far greater, a deeper understanding of who we are and a vision for where we're going. This was the first trip, the first time students from Baltimore City walked these roads, touched this soil, and carried these stories home. But it won't be the last. And now we walk forward with full hearts and lifted heads, knowing the legacy begins with one step.
In order to make this dream that Mama Deirdre had a reality, there were a lot of people involved in making this happen. And I just want to give a round of applause to the board of directors. So when I went to them and said, this was the year, they said yes. So thank you to the board of directors. Also on that journey, we had one of our great community partners, and I want the principal of Connections to do the introduction for this next part. This is Principal Brooks, principal of Connections.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. I'm going to be brief. I have to say this to, can I have all of my teachers and support staff stand up, please? Please give them a round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before I say what I need to say, there's a couple people I need to acknowledge. I see our Senior Executive Director, Office of New Initiatives, Ms. Angela Alvarez in the house. So shout out Ms. Alvarez. And I also have to shout out my right hand, who was my assistant principal for so many years, and she's now the leader at Cherry Hill Elementary Middle School. Ms. Jessica McLeod is in the house. To my families that are here today, for the honorees, I want to thank you for giving them to us. This is a hard job. I just said to Ms. McLeod the other day, for some reason, this seems like the hardest year, for whatever reason it is. But I want to thank the families for giving them to us. It's a thankless job. It's around the clock. We don't mean to steal them from you, but to do what we need to do, we have no choice, folks. I'm sorry, I know you don't always want to hear that, but in order for us to make change and create change where we are in West Baltimore and East Baltimore and South Baltimore, we have to do the work around the clock, and we don't have a choice. And those that show up every day, they deserve to be honored like they are today. So give them a round of applause. I don't know where my executive director just went. He needs to come back here. But this vision was his when he took over as the leader of the organization, and along coupled with Mama Deidre to get our kids to Africa. What you all saw was a combination of a vision from my ED, the support from me as the school leader, the identification of students through our arts program. It was a collaborative effort, but the final piece that needed to happen was a community partner. And I'm fortunate enough to have my brother and his organization, Keys Development, as my strongest community partner. I brought them on when I took leadership role at Connections, and they, through COVID, through everything that we go through, they always show up. They're at the door. And tonight, I need to honor a member of the Keys Development, my brother. We matriculated at Morgan State together, Mr. Abdul Salam. Tonight, we present him with our Champion of Education Award. Come on, brother. Trying to get him and his organization here, this was a task. Give us another round of applause for our Champion of Education Award.
I got you.
Love you too. Love you too. This is total surprise, and my heart is full, as they spoke about on that video. But we've been doing some crowd participation, right? So I'm gonna go right to work. Ooh, got in here for free tonight. Raise your hand. Good, 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 good. Thank you, Mr. Elijah, Ron, Principal Brooks for that. But we got work to do, folks. And this work not an easy journey. It's not an easy task. It's a lot of heavy lifting that has to be done. When I came to Connections, I promised this, brother, my job, our job, isn't done until Connections is on 60 Minutes. That's what I told him when I came to his building. When we left Dolphin Street, balling with Hooli Shalom, right? We're talking 30 years ago when he took the assignment on. And I told him, I promise to stay by his side. We're not on 60 Minutes. We're going to be on equivalent. Not because of the media, but because of the work and the change that we've done. Because of the work and the change that we've done. About 10 years ago, we implemented a program in Keys called Brave. Bridge Realities Advancing Visions Every Day. Bridging Realities Advancing Visions Every Day. Our first trip we took was to New York. 30 seconds. When we visited New York, the purpose was to visit St. Benedict's and Kip, to understand a culture. If you've seen the show on Netflix, Rob Peace, that is the culture that we look to inflict at a Connections. We promise that we will be there every day. Again, we thank you, Mr. Brooks, Elijah, BTN, for welcoming us in your doors. But with job is not done, we all got in here for free. We're asking that you all commit, because not only our children the most important resource, you all as well. We're asking that you commit to sponsoring Connections. If it's not with Africa, with your body, your presence, and your time. Thank you. Bless. I love you all.
Please welcome Mr. Antonio McLeod, student from Baltimore School for the Arts, 11th grade. Give it up for Antonio McLeod and company. Come on, you can do better than that. That's our Baltimore City Public School students. Please welcome Miss Shirley Davis, sixth grade teacher from Bel Air Edison School. Miss Davis has worked in public education for 32 years. She has taught all grade levels of education, all content areas, and has served on various leadership teams and committees. Miss Shirley Davis.
Good evening, everyone. Teachers are true heroes in our communities. They nurture young minds with kindness and patience, sparking curiosity and creativity in every lesson. Their ability to connect with students and make learning fun shapes confident and enthusiastic learners. By creating supportive, engaging classrooms, they lay the foundation for lifelong success and inspire the next generation to dream big. Their impact goes far beyond the classroom, touching hearts and changing lives. This year's elementary school nominees were so impressive that choosing just one was no easy task. Honestly, I don't envy the judges. Let's give these educators another round of applause. Elementary educators carry the weight of the first day tears, children clinging to mom or dad, and the last day emotions when they send them into summer, sometimes with tears and sometimes with cheers. They endure the coughs, the hugs, the runny noses, and yes, the parents. Yet through every moment, they show up with patience, joy, and unwavering love and dedication. The nominees for the 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education, educator at the elementary school level is
The 2025 Beacon of Light nominees: elementary school teachers, Ms. Kelly Ekdahl from the William Packer Elementary School. Kelly consistently goes above and beyond to build and maintain strong, meaningful relationships with students, families, colleagues, and the broader school community. Mrs. Shaquetta Dixon Lee from the Cecil Elementary School. With over 20 years of experience, she has already demonstrated outstanding dedication and effectiveness in her role. Miss Nellie Mukuna from the Baltimore International Academy West Elementary. Her love for children is evident in her professionalism and passion to let her students grow academically, emotionally, and intellectually. Give a round of applause for your elementary school teacher nominees.
the two.
And the winner is...
Oh, wait a minute. Shaquetta Dixon Lee, teacher at Cecil Elementary School.
It is heavy. I honestly did not think I was going to win anything, so I didn't have anything prepared. I want to thank, first of all, my family, my cousin Lachelle, who introduced me to teaching. I want to thank all of the teachers at Cecil Elementary School. It was my technically second school, because in my first year I got surplus. Um, I grew there. I want to thank all my kids, all my families. At this point, I'm teaching kids of people I taught in pre-K. And I'm so sorry, I wasn't prepared to win. So I just want to thank you all for the nomination and the win.
Please welcome Miss Delana Penn. Ms. Penn is the Dean of Students Experience at Digital Harbor High School. She has served Baltimore City Public Schools for 20 years, holding roles as a technology teacher and library media specialist. Ms. Penn is a passionate and dedicated educator committed to meeting the diverse needs of all of the students and creating opportunities for growth, innovative, and success. Ms. Penn.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we celebrate the essential people who make schools work, our elementary support staff. You are the steady presence behind every smooth morning arrival, every calm hallway, every well-ran office, every healthy lunch line, every safe bus ride, every clean classroom, and every child who finds what they need. You assist them. You build a culture of care. You listen, guide, and solve problems. You turn chaos into calm, interruptions into teachable moments, and needs into plans. You carry radios, schedules, band-aids, spreadsheets, smiles, and somehow still have a free hand to help a child tie a shoe. Let's give this year's nominees another big round of applause. Support staff, you are our hands, eyes, and ears when educators can't be everywhere. You manage student and parent concerns with grace, then jump right back to supporting. Often you resolve issues before anyone else knows they existed. For that, we say thank you. You welcome students at the door, and yes, kicking them out. I mean, kindly encouraging them toward the buses and the car lines at the end of the day. You keep the rhythm of the day moving with warmth and good humor. It is my honor to present the nominees for the 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education support staff at the elementary school level.
The 2025 Beacon of Light nominees: Elementary School Support Staff, Ms. Najima Bailey from the Cecil Elementary School. Known for her innovative approach, she helps students find their voice and thoughtfully reasons with them to navigate challenges, fostering resilience and self-confidence. Mr. Anthony Savoy from the Baltimore International Academy West Elementary. His undeniable leadership performance shows his integrity in working together with the parents, teachers, and students and other staff in Baltimore International Academy West Elementary. Mr. Akil Lewis from the William Paca Elementary School. Akil is incredibly proactive in building authentic relationships with students and cultivating a sense of belonging among them. Give a round of applause for your elementary school support staff nominees. And the winner is
Anthony Savoy, support staff at Baltimore International Academy West. It appears he is not here this evening. Therefore, we'll have to give it to him at his school. Thank you. Oh, he's 12 minutes away. Thank you.
Well, that's how the award shows go. Sometimes they don't show up on time, huh? Dr. Sonia Santelises has spent close to 30 years focused on building high quality and learning to help students excel. She first came to city schools as chief academic officer, serving in her role from 2010 to 2013. She returned to city schools in July 2016 after 3 years of vice president for K-12 policy and practice at the Education Trust, a nonprofit organization focused on closing the achievement gap experienced by African Americans, Latino, and Native students and students from low income families. Dr. Santelises began her career in education as director of professional development and teacher placement with Teach for America, New York. Throughout her career as an educator, academic, and administrator, Dr. Santelises has been steadfast in her belief that excellence in urban education is achievable at scale. Our students have the same capacity for success as any other student, she says. We must communicate and demonstrate our complete confidence in that capacity by charting the pathway to success for each individual child. A real challenge is ours as educators to hold ourselves as our students accountable for achievement. Dr. Santelises will be ending her tenure this year and going on to Yale University as resident dean. That's right. We are sad to see her go, but we are so happy for the promotion that she has, and she's still going to be changing many, many, many lives. We have a Beacon of Light award for Dr. Santelises, and unfortunately, she is not here with us this evening, but the lovely Miss Angela Alvarez, Director of Office of New Initiatives, will be accepting it on her behalf. Can we give Miss Angela Alvarez a round of applause?
So I'm not good at stand-in for her, but I know we're all gonna miss her leadership in our district. She's made a lot of positive change and momentum, and I just hope we're blessed to have our next leader be as impactful. She pushed for more AP, so I'm just thinking about uh, Mr. Liu's work at ACE. She often talks about ACE and the incredible work that's happening at that school. The 21st century, just so many impactful things where she put pushing into children first, expanding our arts, expanding AP, expanding offering sports, like in every way, she wanted to make sure that our young people were getting the best from us and continues to fight. She's working now. That's why she's not here. And work is, has been a working mother at the same time with students in Baltimore City schools at the same time she was leading the org. So I know she'll be very pleased with this award. And thank you.
Now we have some great entertainment for you. Sean Allen and Company is coming to give us some renderings of some music. Give it up for Miss Sean Allen and Company.
Check, 1, 2, 3, 2.
All right. How's everyone? How's everyone doing? Yes, 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 yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Now, okay, there we are. How's everyone doing this evening? Oh, I know you could do better than that. We are here for a special occasion. How is everyone doing this evening? That's right, Baltimore Teachers Network. But you know what? We're going to switch it up just a little bit so we can have a little fun right now. But I want you guys to just sway back and forth, wave your hands in the air. Do whatever you feel at this time. I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay. I think you are the one for me. Here is where you want to be. I just want to satisfy it, 'cause you're not mine and I can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now or I'll go crazy. Whoa, whoa, sweet thing. Don't you know you're my everything? Whoa, oh, sweet thing. Before you know it, you're my everything. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are my lover, but you act so undercover. Love your child my whole life long. Be it right or be it wrong. I'm only like to make me take it. Don't walk away, don't be so ashamed. Don't want your mind, don't want your money. These words I said, they may sound funny, but oh, sweet thing. Don't you know you're my everything? Oh, sweet thing. Before you know it, you're my everything. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are my heat, you are my fire. You make me with strong desire to love you down my whole life long. Be right or be wrong. I just wanna say, just by you, 'cause you're not lying, I can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Let me know. Don't you know I don't you know I, 'cause you're my sweet thing, sweet thing. Hey. 'Cause you're my sweet thing. Ooh. Listen, nothing but smooth sailing tonight. Anything that you want from me is my delight tonight. There ain't nothing but smooth sailing tonight. Anything that you want from me is my delight tonight. 'Cause you're my sweet thing. Sweet thing. Nothing but my sweet thing. Sweet thing. Sweet. Oh, don't you know I, 'cause you're my sweet thing, sweet thing. Yeah. 'Cause you're my sweet thing, sweet thing. Sweet, sweet thing. All right, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Sean, and this is my choice band. And we thank you guys for having us here this evening for this special occasion. I just want y'all to just have some fun a little bit. Ooh. Such a beautiful moment. Listen. It's simple. I love it. Having you near me, having you here. Our conversations outrageous. His smile Then I smile and I say, hey, baby, let's get personal, personal, personal. Let's stay for a while and play. Boy, I'm having a moment. Oh, giving you the best of me. Amazing. Sing with me, y'all. Having you close to me. Outrageous. Giving you the best of me. Good morning. Yes, breakfast. Lost track of time, but we had a ball. Let's catch a movie, then maybe dinner. Tonight's the night. Let's sit back and wind and say, hey, baby, let's stay personal, personal, personal. Let's stay for a while and play. Boy, I'm having a moment. Oh, 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 oh. Giving you the best of me. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Having you close to me. Outrageous. Oh, yeah. Giving you the best of me. Amazing. Oh, having you close to me, outrageous. And you're the best of me. Oh, 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 you know I love you so much more. Giving you the best of me, outrageous. You know I'm giving you more, giving you so much more. Giving you the best of me, amazing. Oh, yeah. Having you close to me, outrageous. Oh, oh, baby. Hey, you know I'm giving you more, I'm giving you so much more. Giving you the best of me, amazing. Oh, yeah. Having you so close to me, outrageous. Oh, oh, yeah. You know I'm giving you more, I'm giving you so much. Oh, 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 all right, y'all. I'm taking you back. Come on. Let me see you clap your hands. That's right, that's right. You can get up out of them seats too if you want. Sing, y'all. What you think? I think I love you. What you feel now? What Don't you know how to be real? Sing with me, y'all. What you think? I think I love you. I can't hear y'all. I really need you. There you go. How to be real? Your love's for real now. Just know that your love is my love is your love. Our love is here to stay tonight. Yeah. I think I love you. There you go. I really need you. How to be real? Your love's for real now. To know that your love is my love. My love is your love. Our love is here to stay. I think I love you. I really need you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got to be real. It's fake. I think I love you. I really need you. Oh, yeah. Tell you for real now. Got to be real. It's got to be real. It's got to be real. It's got to be real. Got to be real. It's got to be real. Got to be real. Got to be real. And I've got to have it, baby. 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 What you think? I think I love you. I really need you. Oh, tell you for real. Got to be 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 real. Oh, real, 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 real. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now this is going out to Mr. Harley. Because he told me he was a Patti LaBelle fan. Yeah. Oh, I got a man. Yeah. Shown up a real man. Good old man, that's what I got. Good old man, said he helps alive. A real man, strong and tender. Baby, that's the kind of man I need. Through his love, I will surrender. 'Cause he keeps his mind on peace and speed. 'Cause he's the right kind of lover. I'll never need another. Shown up, he's got the stuff. He's the right kind of lover for me. Yeah. Yeah. And interesting conversation. Every once in a while, he's always smart, oh yeah, and attentive, yeah, 'cause my darling know that that is my style. 'Cause he's the right kind of lover, I never need another. Show love, he's got the stuff, he's the right kind of lover for me. Yeah. Right kind of love. the right kind of man. Whoa, every night when I get down on my knees, I pray. I wanna thank the Lord for sending Mr. Right my way. This kind of love comes from heaven down. I ain't never gonna let him go because I need this kind of love. Kind of love I never need another shoulder. He's got the stuff. He's the right kind of lover for me. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. He's the right. Said that he's the right high and the right heel. Go to work every day, my man. Takes all my friends. Comes home in the evening. Even slow. But girls, I'm here to tell you, my man knew. Oh, no, he just loves me. Woo, the right way. That's how he keeps his permanent smile on my face. He's the right man. Shoulder, he's got the stuff. He's the right kind of lover for me. That's my man. Yeah, the right kind of man. He's Mr. Right. Oh, he's Mr. Right. Whoa, every night when I get down on my knees to pray, I wanna thank the Lord for sending Mr. Right my way. This kind of love comes from heaven down. I ain't never gonna let him go. Cause I need this kind of man around. Thank you. We'll be back.
Let's give it up for Sean Allen and her choice band. Please welcome Dr. Kevin Carr, Program and Enrollment Specialist in the School of Graduate Studies and Research, Gospel Choir Director, and the National Alumni Association President, all of Coppin State University here in Baltimore, Maryland. He has served in CSU in the building. He has served in education for 23 years. Dr. Kevin A. Carr.
Middle school teachers are essential guides during a pivotal time in the young person's life. They migrate the challenges in childhood and adolescence with empathy and understanding, building academic skills and nurturing self-confidence. Through connections, critical thinking, and community, they create classrooms where students belong and nurture. Their passion empowers students to embrace their individuality and discover their strengths, leaving a lasting impact on the journey to adulthood. This year's nominee truly went above and beyond the contract and expectations to serve students and the families. The nominees' letters were par excellent, so strong that our committee wished that they could award every single nominee. After extensive debate, reflection, the committee could not choose one. That's right. This year we have two winners. And now the nominee for the 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education, educator at the middle school letter. And
2025 Beacon of Light nominees. Elementary middle school teachers. Ms. Deneen McDonald from the Francis Scott Key Elementary Middle School. Although she is a 7th grade social studies teacher, she has really embraced the role of teaching our students digital literacy and entrepreneurship. Miss Jessica Argaropoulos from the Graceland Park O'Donnell Heights Elementary Middle School. She designs and delivers interactive, hands-on lessons that not only engage students, but also deepen their understanding of mathematical concepts. Mr. Jonathan Odell from the Lily Mae Carroll Jackson Elementary Middle School. His passion for teaching and his deep understanding of the Chinese language and culture inspire students to engage with their learning in meaningful ways. Miss Hsiang Mei Young. Miss Young exemplifies what it means to be a beacon of dedication, leadership, and impact. Miss Emily Mounds. One of the most compelling indicators of Miss Mounds' impact is the sustained academic progress of her students. Miss Michelle Heigl from the Sharp Leadenhall Elementary Middle School. Beyond the classroom, Mrs. Heigl contributed to developing the school's behavior intervention programs, raising $45,000 every year to make sure students were able to attend field trips and enjoy extracurricular activities. Mr. Matthew Mueller from the Dr. Nathan A. Pitts Ashburton Elementary Middle School. Mr. Mueller transforms his instructions with hands-on experiences that captivate and inspire. Miss Megan Ellis from the Cherry Hill Elementary Middle School. She serves as the head of her grade level or subject area team, where she facilitates collaboration, shares best practices, and supports colleagues in refining instruction. Miss Melissa Batchelor from the Leaf Walk Elementary Middle School. Melissa Batchelor, a dedicated first grade teacher, is being nominated for her exceptional commitment to student growth and school community. Let's give a round of applause for your elementary middle school teacher nominees.
And the first 25 Beacon of Light Champion of Education Educators Award at the elementary middle school level goes to Miss Michelle Heigl. And the second Beacon of Light Champion of Education Educator Award at the middle school level goes to Jonathan Odell. They're coming up? All right, I'm going, right.
Good evening. This is such an honor, and yes, it is heavy. And such a surprise. I certainly did not expect to win this award tonight, but I want to thank the Baltimore Teachers Network and all of the amazing teachers and administration at Lily Mae Carroll Jackson Charter School. This is my third year teaching here in Baltimore. I'm not from here, but I have been blown away by the passion of the educators in this district. And I have seen that our students can do anything. And thank you so much.
Please welcome Ms. Gomez, an educational associate at Woodhome Elementary Middle School. With 7 years of teaching experience, she has taught kindergarten, third grade special education, and currently teach honors ELA for 7th and 8th grade, as well as a gifted and talented students in grades K through 8. Ms. Gomez.
Good evening, everybody. Support staff in middle schools are invaluable champions who create positive, supportive learning environments during a critical stage of our youth development. You help students feel safe, engaged, and empowered. From school counselors who guide and encourage to administrative teams who keep everything running smoothly. Your contributions are essential to school success. Your dedication to serving both students and teachers builds community and belonging, leaving a lasting impact on young lives. Like our elementary school colleagues, middle school staff help grow and groom tender hearts into teenagers. Your job is not easy. Many students want the independence of adolescence, yet still need the comfort of a caring adult. You balance and discern who needs structure, who needs a listening ear, and when. This is also when some of our students tend to test boundaries, yes, even fighting and cursing. But you meet those moments with calmness, de-escalation, and wise management to keep everyone safe. Our hats are off to you. And now for the nominees for the 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education support staff at the middle school level.
The 2025 Beacon of Light nominees. Elementary middle school support staff. Ms. Sharina Patterson from the Dr. Nathan A. Pitts Ashfordton Elementary Middle School. Ms. Sharina Patterson is the heart of the school, a true pillar of support, flexibility, and dedication. Ms. Michelle Alprecht-Veal from the Baltimore International Academy East Elementary Middle School. Ms. Alprecht-Veal consistently goes above and beyond to support the academic and emotional needs of the Spanish immersion students. Mr. Paul Grant from the Cherry Hill Elementary Middle School. Mr. Grant brings both a deep understanding of student development and a strategic approach to school improvement. Ms. Renee Carroll from the Leapwalk Elementary Middle School. Renee Carroll is a dedicated paraeducator whose unwavering commitment has made a profound impact on Leapwalk's most vulnerable students. Mr. Lamont Johnson from the New Song Academy Elementary Middle School. From facilities management to instructional support, he plays a vital role in ensuring the daily functions of the school run smoothly. Ms. Yuri Zaldivar from the Graceland Park O'Donnell Heights Elementary Middle School. In her role, Ms. Zaldivar has distinguished herself as a trusted liaison between families and school. Mr. Roberts from Sharp Leadenhall Elementary Middle School. Beyond his personal mentorship, he has contributed significantly to the school community. Miss Marilyn Winters from the Woodhome Elementary Middle School. One of Miss Winters' standout qualities is her ability to speak fluent Spanish, which has been an invaluable asset in bridging the communication gap between students, parents, and staff. Please give a round of applause for your elementary middle school support staff nominees. And the winners are...
And the first 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education Support Staff Award at the elementary middle school level goes to Yuri Zaldova. And the second 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education Support Staff Award goes to Paul Grant.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
I just want to thank everybody, my team from Graceland Park. They have given me a lot of support, also the parents. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say thank you. I'm not doing it for the award. I'm doing it for the love. This is just giving back to the community. I thank God for my principal. I thank God for the staff. I thank God for my family. And to God be the glory. Thank you.
Have you all been enjoying yourselves? What's wrong? Oh, y'all thought my twin was coming back out. It's actually two of us. I'm just playing. I had to change my clothes. Are you all having a great time? We are coming down to the last two categories, but we want to bring up some more entertainment so that we can dance our pain away. Somebody want to dance the pain away? Some of y'all, it's Friday night. What's wrong? Just got paid. It's Friday night. So we are going to we've had some Patti LaBelle. We got Frankie Beverly and Mays. Who don't know how to work the microphone.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to check the. I want to turn around. Lord have mercy.
This is beautiful. It's velvet.
This is a beacon of light right here. Okay.
But let's give it up for Sean Allen and her band, her choice band. And then we'll have the last awards and we'll be on out your way.
Come on, y'all. I don't see you clapping them hands. Get up out of them seats. Yeah. Rock steady, baby. That's what I feel now. Let's tell this song exactly what it is. Stepping movies with a feeling from side to side. Stick yourself down in car. Let's take a ride while we're moving rock steady. Rock steady, baby. Let's tell this song exactly what it is. Gotta wait from left to right. What it is that we might be doing in the funky car all night. Hey! Yeah! Rock steady, baby. Rock steady, baby. Yeah! Come on! Stepping bullets with a feeling from side to side. Sit yourself down and pop. Let's take a ride while we're moving rock steady, baby. Let's tell this song exactly what it is. It's a funky low down feeling, swinging it from left to right. What it is that we might be doing in the funky car all night. Yeah! Woo! Rock steady. Rock steady, baby. Woo! Yeah! Come on! Stepping movies with a feeling from side to side. Sit yourself down and pop. Let's take a ride while we're moving rock steady, baby. Let's tell this song exactly what it is. It's a funky low down feeling, swinging from left to right. What it is that we might be doing in that funky car all night. Yeah! Woo! Rock steady, baby. Rock steady, baby. Come on, y'all. Yeah. All right. I see you up there. Just want to know one thing. Y'all ready? Come on, let's go. Steady. Rock. Steady. What it is. Rock. steady, rock steady. What it is, you know nothing. Swinging it from left to right. What it is that we might make you work. And it won't come all night. Rock steady, baby. Rock steady, baby. What it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. I know y'all tell me what it is, what it is, what it is. Hey, I said, come on, and rock steady, rock steady. What it is, rock steady, rock steady. What it is, 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 what it is. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, 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 oh. Now I know y'all better clap your hands on this one. You make me happy, this you can bear. You hurt inside me, and I won't forget. I won't be foolish, no. I'm not to know. I wanna make sure I'm right, boy, before I let go. Well, we've had a good time that you can bear. You stood right beside me now, and I won't forget. I won't be foolish, no. I got to know. I wanna make sure I'm right before I let go. You know I think God's sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Oh, no. Before I let you go. Oh, I will never let you go before I go. Woo! All right, y'all. Are you ready? Ladies, are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. I pull up to Coachella in boots with gold feathers. I brought my squad with me. Black on black bandanas, I don't see in champagne. I did this darn thing, Dirty Diana, singing and dancing all in the rain. Ooh, to the left, I just wanna have a good time. Turn around, dip and slide, swing it to the right now. Ooh, bunny up, drop, pop, cross your leg, turn around and clap, turn it up and slide down. Ooh. Drop it down low, 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 low to the floor. Bring it up, clap and roll now. Step on it, step on it, step on it, step on it, swam, swirl, step, swagger right, work the left, work the middle to the hurt a little. Before I let go, before I let go. before I let go. Come on, you know uh, 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 uh. You know I thank God sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing, nothing, nothing I would not do. Whoa, no. Before I let you, what you did to me this morning had me late for work. I'm stressing, miss my feet. All I think about is you, 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 you. Now I'm looking at the clock, counting the hours till I'm back in your arms. Wish I never had to let you go, 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 go. Time can't move fast enough until I get right back to my baby. I'll get right back to my baby. Get right back to my baby. I'll get right back to time can't move fast enough until I get right back to my get right back to my baby. Get right back to my baby. Get right back to baby. I'm yeah. Oh, I can't let you go. I can't let you go. No, no. Oh, let me love until I can. Yeah. Come on now. Woo! All right, y'all. My name is Sean Allen, and this is my choice band. Thank you, guys. Good night. Have a blessed evening.
Let's give it up again for Miss Shawn Allen and her choice band. Please welcome Dr. Tashana Miller, the Director of Academics for the Seed School of Maryland. Dr. Miller has worked in Baltimore City Public Schools for 16 years. She has served on various leadership teams and committees throughout Baltimore City and the state of Maryland. She currently serves on the board for the Baltimore Teacher Network. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Tashana Miller.
If you have ever had the pleasure of working in a Baltimore City public school, you know that the strength of our schools doesn't just come from what happens inside the classrooms. It comes from the incredible community of people within these buildings who give their all every single day to make sure our students and staff have what they need to succeed. It comes from a school support staff member whose love and commitment and energy remind us that learning doesn't just happen in the classroom. It happens in the meaningful and intentional interactions that our school support staff create day in and day out. They are the heartbeat of our schools, the steady presence that our students can count on, and often the first faces to greet them with care and kindness each and every morning. It comes from a dean who steps in to help a student calm down when emotions are running high. It comes from a teacher assistant who spends extra time helping a small group of students finally grasp a difficult concept. It comes from a secretary who somehow manages to squeeze in a few encouraging words to a student before letting the principal know that they're there to see them. And for the rest of the staff, it's the person who notices what needs to be done and just gets it done. This Beacon of Light board was created to honor these remarkable individuals, the ones who quietly make a big difference and who shine light whenever it's needed the most. They all remind us what it means to serve in Baltimore City Public Schools. It is with deep gratitude and admiration that we present this year's Beacon of Light Award for the School Support Staff of the Year nominees.
The 2025 Beacon of Light nominees. Middle high school teachers. The 2025 Beacon of Light nominees. Middle high school support staff. Mrs. Lindsay Clausmeyer from the Baltimore Design School. As middle school counselor, she leads the efforts in school choice and is able to provide assistance to students and families as they prepare to transition to high school. Mr. Sean Dunn from the National Academy Foundation. As a dedicated para-educator, he provides individualized academic supports to students with care, consistency, and high expectations. Miss Brittany Bryant from the Renaissance Academy Middle High School. In her role as post-secondary advisor, Ms. Bryant has worked tirelessly to ensure students are equipped with the knowledge, resources, and the confidence to pursue college, career, or technical education after high school. Miss Emily Leishere from the Joseph C. Briscoe Academy Middle High School. Emily consistently goes above and beyond to inspire students, create a warm, inclusive classroom environment, and support colleagues. Miss Michelle Hamlet from the Carver Vocational Technical High School. Miss Hamlet is not only a trusted leader behind the scenes, she is also a daily source of encouragement, compassion, and positivity for all who cross her path. Let's give a round of applause for your middle high school support staff nominees. And the winners are
Miss Brittany Bryant, student support staff at Renaissance Academy. And we have a second one. And Miss Lindsay Clausmeyer, support staff at Baltimore Design School.
I just want to thank everyone from our school community that's here and everyone from the Baltimore Teachers Network for recognizing us for this award.
I just want to say thank you to my principal for the nomination. Thank you to my support, all of my staff and team at Renaissance. I couldn't do it without y'all. Shout out to my partner, Mr. Jones, up there. And this is nice. I love this, like getting awards like this, but I think my biggest reward is when I go into the community and I see my students at college, when I go on college tours or at work in the community, and they're like, hey, Miss Bryant, or I come back and hear the stories about how they got hired at this place and that place. So that's my biggest reward for this work. Thank you.
Please welcome Mr. Dion Jackson. Mr. Jackson has been in education for 17 years for Baltimore City Public Schools, and he currently works at Western High School in the CTE department as a teacher for the Project Lead the Way Biomedical Science Pathways. In addition to his classroom duties, Mr. Jackson is an award-winning science Olympiad coach for the district, and as of the last year, he assumed the position of the Eastern Regional Tournament Director for the state of Maryland. Mr. Dion Jackson.
Thank you. Thank you. Middle high school teachers are incredible mentors who help shape the future. You ignite a passion for learning, encourage critical thinking and independent exploration, and balance academic excellence with personal growth. Your guidance helps students navigate adolescence and prepare for what's next, discovering strengths, pursuing dreams, and building a confidence to tackle challenges head on. Your impact lasts a lifetime. High school educators are my favorite. You watch students arrive in ninth grade uncertain, sometimes in tears, and you send them off as young adults ready to lead. You pour your lives into helping them succeed beyond graduation. And the best part, seeing them years later, working, raising families, serving the community is proof that what educators do matters. Educators, you make the difference at every level. It's my honor to present the nominees for the 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education, educator at the high school levels.
The 2025 Beacon of Light nominees. Middle high school teachers. Miss Erin Nutsuga from the Baltimore Design School. She started as a high school English teacher, specifically supporting high school seniors as they transition to college and career. However, Miss Nutsuga's true passion came with health education. Miss Robin White from the National Academy Foundation. As the CTE department head and finance academy leader, she has demonstrated exemplary dedication to student success and innovation in career readiness. Dr. Deborah Wallace from the Renaissance Academy. Dr. Wallace has spearheaded several impactful programs aimed at promoting artistic excellence and academic achievement. Miss Candace Wilder from the Joseph C. Briscoe Academy. Ms. Wilder is a paraeducator at Joseph C. Briscoe Academy who consistently goes above and beyond to build a positive culture and climate. Let us all give a rousing round of applause for our middle high school teacher nominees.
Okay.
And the winners are.
And the first 2025 Beacon of Light Champion of Education support staff for, well, what's educator at the middle high school level goes to Robin White, teacher at National Academy Foundation. And the second Beacon of Light Champion of Education Teacher Award at the middle school, high school level goes to Dr. Deborah Wallace.
Well, I know you're almost ready to go, so I'm gonna make this very quick. I've been teaching since 1977. I started at Nifty 250, Lamell Junior High, and my last place is Renaissance Academy High School. So I have enjoyed myself. Oh my gosh, it's been a legacy. It has been wonderful. I appreciate this award. I'm trying not to cry, so I need, but I appreciate it from the network. My principal, I love her dearly, Miss Woodhouse. Thank you very much for nominating me. Jones back there. I've just had a good time at Renaissance High School. And that's what I've done. And thank you so much.
That's heavy, be careful.
Good evening, everyone. I'm proud of this award for several reasons. One, for my late mother, who always wanted to be a teacher, and I've been able to live that dream for her. And then I have my dad here. That's him yelling up there. Also, my grandson, he's been trying to stay awake tonight, but he came with me too. Thank you, Miles. And I see my sisters from church up there and my other family members who have come. I love what I do. I love it. I love it. And I appreciate my principal, Dr. Brent Smith, for nominating me. And thank you all for being here.
We want to say congratulations to all of our nominees and our winners. Let's give it up one more time for all of our winners, all of our nominees.
But you know, Ron, there were so many nominees. And there were, as a matter of fact, the nominees that you saw on the film were the ones that went through the process and was approved by the committee. But there were many, many more that nominations that we received. It would be impossible to actually honor every single one of them, but each and every one of them deserves recognition. So once again, give them a round of applause. So this is it, Ron. This to the end.
We've done another year, another award ceremony down, and we thank you all for coming out and joining us at Baltimore Teacher Network,
Yes.
Beacon of Light Champion of Education Award.
Yes, let's give one more round of applause for Ms. Sean Allen for the great job that she did today. We're so grateful for her. Thank you all so much. God bless you. Get home safe.